Hello and welcome to my channel, 12 Signs. I'm Rachel. I am the Queen of Clovers. Just to let everybody know, a couple messages. I have moved, so I don't currently have a reading space, so I'm reading out of my car. I'm not going to miss any scheduled readings, but I am going to probably be reading out of my car a lot more often. Also, I have a message for Capricorns who have been, especially male Capricorns who have been chasing after a female Aries. Me being a female Aries, Capricorns, she didn't know. I didn't know that I had a Capricorn in my energy, trying to get my attention until yesterday. He's very sweet. But just to let you know, if you're a Capricorn, you really need to make yourself known a little bit more. I had absolutely no clue. Really going through it right now. So the other message was Libras. Thank you so much for your readings, for your reviews. Everyone, thank you for your reviews and your subscriptions. I have over 920 subscribers right now. I had a very major weekend. With attention for Libra, that message, I didn't hold back. There were some things that Spirit wanted me to say, and I said them very directly. A lot of people said my readings were a little negatively named over the last week. But you know what? Spirit said Scorpio is harsh, and here it is. And so I just accepted that. And was very honest with my messages for you guys. And it was definitely... and Libras, the message, if it resonated with you, if you sit next to this person, if you watch how this person passes you a glass or like a tissue, or it was passing you something, and it was almost like they pass you things in that moment. You were going to have a moment where you realized that there was absolutely no love coming from this person to you. So it was a tough reading to do because it also resonated with the way my divorce worked. But I was honest, put it out there, and I feel like a lot of you got something from that. The other thing I'm going to talk about is me moving. Cancer season, I did have some security breaches in my life. I had somebody breaking into my apartment, probably a stalker, and I definitely did catch somebody going through my laundry, knowing full well that somebody was stealing my bras at the time. Really weird stuff, but I did, Cancer's theme is very about home and family and connection, and my home wasn't safe. So it took me until the next water season, we're in Scorpio, to do that. So after Cancer season, we had Leo season. We had this great, big, bright, beautiful season. I love Leo season with the Sirius. I'm a Leo rising, so it's no surprise there. Glorious, like, attention, you know, standing in the spotlight energy. It was beautiful. And then we had Virgo hit us, the earth and energy, grounding all those lessons and those feelings and the emotions. And then we went into Libra, making things reality, speaking openly about things, and then back to a water season, Scorpio. And now that we're in Scorpio, we're getting ready, especially for Venus to move into Sagittarius on November 1st. We're also having Mercury retrograde, which is, again, the return of lovers. Again, when I ask Spirit what you need to know, Spirit doesn't care about things like Mercury retrograde. To them, it's like decoration in the sky, even though they can be very, the stars can align and teach us things and bring up important collective conscious themes around our lives. Spirit doesn't really give a rat's ass about that. Angels don't. They're not going to say, oh, it's Mercury retrograde, here comes a lover return. No, they're going to say, this is the message you need, and they're not going to really explain it all the time. Usually they direct me to discuss things when I meditate on what you guys need to hear. So right now, we're about to move into that, from Scorpio, that feeling, that emotional season. It took me from water sign to water sign to fix this security thing in Cancer season that I had, by the way, to move. And I'm not even fully settled in terms of, I'm still in a temporary place. So just to get things settled for this week, though, we have Venus in Scorpio right now, which is that unapologetic sex bomb. It is the vixen of the astrological of the 12 signs. Thank you, Mr. Yeah, any Omerfed. Anyway, So we're going to be moving now into fire, just like we did from Cancer season to Leo season, and moving into Sagittarius, first in Venus, and then everything Mars, and then of course the season and Sun will follow. But right now, in terms of the season, we're moving from like Cancer to Leo. We're moving from Scorpio, that connection, that deep, passionate, intimate connection, to Sagittarius, which is all about, it's bouncy, it's childlike, it's group activities. Sagittarius love it. The centaurs love bouncing around with everybody else. However, centaurs are avoiders. And Mercury retrograde, like any season, if you avoid the main theme of the season, it's going to come crashing down on your head and smack you in the face. So that's what we're getting ready for, and also getting ready for Halloween. Halloween is a time when the veil is just really thin, and most cultures have believed this. Most cultures believe if you leave out food and decorations and even if you light some lights, you could chase, like bonfires, you could chase spirits away, or you can appease them, as it were. And dressing up in costumes is Halloween, a way of actually kind of blending in with everybody, including the spirits, so that, you know, we can not get tricked by them or have them like ridicule our harvest or ruin our harvest the next year, because Halloween is actually the official end of harvest season. It's time to get ready just to party and enjoy what we've brought in. So it's a very special time. We have All Saints Day and All Souls Day following that. To me, those are Catholic celebrations. Those are just about the people that we've lost, that we love dearly. I've lost my light, but I'm going to still continue on because I can still see myself. And I'm going to ask, I have to park on a busy street because I'm a girl. I can't just be in the middle of nowhere. All right, my lovelies. So as we move from this water season through Halloween, through Mercury retrograde to Sagittarius, a lot of change. We do know, I'm pretty sure Scorpio season told you exactly what you need to know and how miserable it is. But I will also say we went deep, real deep. So Spirit, what do we need to know with all this change going around us? Oh dear, 7 of Swords in reverse, Jack of Fire, and 6 of Swords. All right, so what we're working with here right now is a little truth. Not a little truth, a lot of truth. It's going to probably hurt with the 7 of Swords, but we're going to come out of it. The 7 of Swords, we've been seeing all our villains in our lives. And for reverse cards, for me, this card means that we're coming out of it. It means that we're actually coming out of that energy of having everyone tell us their truths, which when it comes 7 of Swords, it's dirty. It's something they hurt us with, and where it's going to stop us in our tracks. Jack of Fire in reverse is stopping. It is staying with something, staying with the truth, the proper truth. That's coming to us right now in this season and this earth, and it's going to create a 6 of Swords, a victory, another painful victory. 6 of Swords was like the theme of my readings last week, or for the week ending November 3rd, which is the current week. And basically what it is it's strategizing. It's really thinking through it. It's processing all the information that the 7 of Swords and that Jack of Fire gave us that stopped us in our tracks during Scorpio season, and kind of adjusting our lives to these harsh truths that have come our way. Difficulties, a lot of villains. 7 of Swords is theft. It's what we've stolen from others, what others have stolen from us. An excellent quote. I think it's Maya Angelou. I hope so. She says, the greatest theft of all is not living our lives fully. So what have we stolen from ourselves by wearing masks that we shouldn't? Because that's what Scorpio season is all about. All right, Spirit, some advice for us stargazers, 12 signs. Make a plan. And make a plan and exercise it. This is Sagittarius, by the way. This is the Sagittarius cards. It is because Sagittarius is the archer, the centaur archer. And so this is make a plan, get your wands together and put them in the air, and they will hit their mark. If you do the work, if you really do the work in Sagittarius season, you make your wishes will come true. You will hit those marks. And a lot of those wishes, I'm not talking about wishes like winning the lottery or getting a new car. I'm talking about wishes like happiness and fulfillment. That is the purpose of this channel. This is the purpose of tarot. It's fulfillment. It's not life with, Oh, sure, some of the cards are like wish cards and filling our coffin cards, but this is really about getting a life of total fulfillment and everything we could ever imagine. I mean, with just a little work, knowing that Spirit is behind us in this one. This is also Jesus Take the Wheel card, by the way. This is the card of leaving it to Spirit, doing the work and leaving it to Spirit. That's a big lesson there. You know, once Spirit has aimed our arrows and set us right and given us all the lessons, the only result is the best possible result, which only Spirit can orchestrate. I know it's a lot of dramatic lessons, a lot of things going on with us, but you know what? Enjoy your Halloweens. I'm about to do a Libra bonus love reading because, oh my gosh, the highest video I have ever had in my entire existence on YouTube for all these 2 years is actually only a slight time with tarot, but I've been on YouTube for a couple years. Is yeah, that's my highest view. It's 7.2 thousand views as of about an hour ago. All right, thank you guys. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the Spirit moves you. Again, it's all going to be probably not in the box below. So email me at qclovers1111@gmail.com, and I will try and figure that one out. But in the meantime, have a great one and enjoy your Halloween. And you guys, just be you. If you are you, you're unapologetically you, like a Scorpio would be, then everything will be fine. Everything will work out just fine, says Spirit. All right, I'm a weirdo, I know. I'm just I'm still like in between worlds, in between spaces right now with a lot of things. So wish me luck, and I hope that's the messages you needed to feel and hear to warm your hearts for the rest of this week. Look out for that love reading, Libra. Thanks, my lovelies.